Hey guys, welcome to the video. In today's video, we are going to explore the functional component in React.js. So let's get started. Today's video, we will be adding functional component to our React project. So let's quickly recap what we have done so far. So we have an example React project to the left, and we used create React app to set it up. So if you don't know how to set a React project, you can check out my previous video. In the previous video, we have explored the app function, which is a functional component. I've modified the default JSX here. As you can see, currently we are using a function called generate random name that loads a randomly generated name here. So as you can see, we are getting the output hello Mary, and if I reload the page, then the name will change. So it will randomly pick any name from this array. So that's the logic I'm using here. Our today's goal is to leverage the power of React by creating reusable functional components. So there are some prerequisites to this video. If you do not have the extension called ES7 React.js snippets, so just go to the the extensions tab and enter ES7, and there you can see this extension. Just install this extension. So it basically generates some React Redux snippets for the convenience of creating a functional component. Let's create a header component. So I will create a components folder in the src folder. This is just a basic practice for React projects. We use components like folder or directory to store all of our components. So let's create a component named header.jsx. Now we will be using the extension we have installed. So just type RAFCE and click enter. Then we will be getting this kind of snippet on our screen. So as you can see, so inside this component we will create a header element. So let's create a header element, and inside the header element I will create h1 element, and let's give it a name. We have a typo. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Now we have to import this header component in our app.js. So let's go to the app.js, and in here let's comment out this code for now, and let's create a React fragment. So we can create a React fragment like this also, and let's first import the header component from our components library, then header.jsx, and let's import use this header component here. Okay, now you can see we have a sample React app written here. Next we will create a content component, which so let's create a file name content.jsx, and let's use our snippet RAFCE. I will encapsulate all the data or JSX and content in a main tag, main element. And let's use a paragraph, and let's write hello React, and let's import content. And let's use content component here. Yep, there we have hello React. I think I should give it a Let me give some styling to this div element. Text align, and that will be center. So this will be applied to all the components also. Finally, we will create the footer component here. Let's use the extension RAFCE, and here I will create a footer element. So let's replace this div with a footer element, and then I will write copyright add, and I will give it the year. So let me explain you. So this is, we have created a variable which stores the current date, and then we will be using this. So we can use this as get full year, and let's save this, and let's import the footer element also, sorry, component. Oops, typo. And let's use the footer element. Yeah, there you go. I think we have a typo in footer. With the three components and encapsulated logic functional components that we have created today, you can see two of them encapsulate logic. So if we see, okay, so let me add this function generate random name to this content, and let's use that function here. Yep, nice. So with the three functional component that we have created today, you can see two of them encapsulate logic, and of course they all could, but the we have the generate random name function in our content functional component. Then we have some small logic for the date, for the year we in footer component, and the parent component for all the three of this functional component is the app component, and we have to import all the components to app component that we have created. Now we can use React Dev Tools to view the component tree. So remember to install the React DevTool extension from Chrome if you haven't already. So I highly recommend you install the React DevTools. So go to Google and just search React DevTools. So this is the component. Let me maximize my window. So I've already installed this component. You can use this component to see hierarchy of the components we have created. So right click, then inspect, and go to more tabs and select components, and there you can see we have the app component. Then inside the app component we have header, content, and footer. Extension will show you the parent app component, and all the three child components, header, content, footer, are structured here. So this was all about the functional components. Thank you guys for liking the video if it helped you get started with React, and also I appreciate you watching and subscribing. It's helping my channel grow. Take care, and I'll see you again very soon. Thank you.